Hi, today I'm going to show you how to create the default set note card and essentially how to convert poses, okay? And how to interact with this setting note card. In that way you will be able to create your own piece of furniture or photography prop to sell in your store. Okay, first of all, let me close some things. Okay, here is my stool. I put here some single poses, and here, as you can see, I have just one ball. Usually, in order to create sets, I prefer to use balls instead of the sitter. I think it's faster for a creator. Anyway, if some of you will have problems, probably I will make other videos with sitter too in the future. Okay, so what's the default set note card? Okay, let me use this. The default set note card express is used to load the poses or animations that the avatar will play first as he sits. Okay, so the first set that will automatically played will be the default set. Okay, the default set can be can have more than one or more animations, okay? Whatever you prefer. So you can use in-build animations in Second Life, like stand, sit, reclined. In that case, you can just put one ball or more than one ball with the animation inside. An animation you convert it in the way I'm gonna show you in a few seconds, and then after the conversion, the only thing you will have to do here is the default set is think about just one animation. Oh, I got a message. Just one animation. I will have, for example, the name of this animation is stool M. I don't remember, 16 maybe. Instead of this animation, I will put just the name of an inbuilt animations in our viewer, like sit or stand, sit or stand. In that case, we obviously won't need any. We won't need to drag and drop anything inside the content. If we instead, if we want that animation to be inside, so we have to write the correct name, stool M16, and drag and drop the animation inside the content after we saved. Okay. So, going back to the default set. So, the default set, how it works. It's very easy. So, essentially, you convert all these poses all at once, and when the avatar will sit, he will get a list of all animations he can switch, he can move to. So, like a normal, like couch or chair, or, you know, with multiple poses or animations, or a bed, or if we talk about a bed or a photography prop, maybe we want essentially to have categories first. So in that case, we will need to set any standard animation, default animation. We really don't mind, because in the moment we see it, the first thing will appear will be the possibility to choose a category in the main menu. Remember, all of this depends by what you will choose in the setting .sys node card. Okay, how to convert? First, click on the stool, your prop, advanced res converter. Then you select all your animations or all your poses or your posables or the seater, and then you do this. You connect with the converter. Remember, you can follow the instruction in the general chat. Remember to make the converter root prim. Then I want to call default temp. Okay, click, inject, bam, taking the in your inventory default temp. Okay, then you open again advanced res victim, you look for default temp number 2. Remember to set script to running selection. For different viewers there is a different wording. Don't worry, we wrote that in the note card, I think. Then you click on the converter again and hack. Now essentially you have to create a note card and sit on each ball, like in this case, in this way, and then copy and paste the parameter in that note card. And for every pose you will get parameters. So here I already did that. Default set is this. Remember, no empty spaces here. Remember that the name of the note card doesn't have to be longer than 22 characters. And you will call this note card default set in this way, the same way like you find the default set note card, the same, you know, how it's named in the box you receive, that to stay in that way. 3 stars default set dot set. Okay, and then you drag and drop inside the system. Okay, with all animations. How you get the animations? You click on the converter, take files, and you will receive all animations. You see, from here to here, and then you drag and drop them inside, and then let me delete, and then you will reset. And once you reset, you will be able to see it. Let me show you very quickly. Bam. You see? Here you can get to move your avatar like a normal piece of furniture in all those poses. Remember, the XPOSER EVO can work with 25 avatars at the same time without posables. Okay, and then you can go to main menu and select if you have different categories, or if you want to change pose, whatever. But the first thing will be the single poses. Obviously, this main menu change is related to what you will choose in this setting. If you want a normal piece of furniture without anything and have only single poses, well, instead of on, if you want something really basic, I mean, you will have to put in all the buttons off. In this way they won't appear. If you want to change something, like you don't want anybody, you know, you want to swap just your avatar and another one, or 2 different avatars from yours, so here is where you want to handle all of that. So in this case, as you can see, as you have seen, when I sat on the stool, I got the list of single poses, but I could have selected yes in categories, and in that case, let me reset. In that case, the system will load again the default set, but giving me the option straight with category and all categories we have. I created, for example, couples, groups, modeling, like that. I will explain that in the other video. So in this way, we are actually able to create any kind of set. If we have a couple pose, we can just decide where the couple pose has to be, and then convert it in the same way, and then name the node card couple1.set, and drag and drop the node card and the animations inside the piece of furniture or photography prop or bed or whatever. Remember, when you finished, there are some script and objects inside your system that are not transferred, that are for the creator only, like this script, and not for me, but the converter and the setter. These three must be deleted. They are not transferred, so you will have to delete them before save your system. And also delete all 10 files you created during the conversion. It's very easy, Here you will be able to change or add different emoticons if you want to. With the setting, you will be able to modify lots of things, authorization and stuff. So I think for the moment is everything. I will come back in few minutes with a video to explain you categories and how to make them work. Okay? Well, thank you and have a good night. Bye.